They said nothing grows in broken places. They said the cracks were too deep, the soil was too dead. They forgot that flowers don't ask permission. They just grow! Reason it was meant. Concrete flowers, growing through the cracks. Every crack is a beginning, every wound a new attack. On the idea that I'm broken, on the lie that I can't rise. I'm a flower in the pavement and I'm staring at the skies. Concrete flowers, you said I wouldn't grow, but concrete doesn't stop the roots from finding what they know. I was planted in the hardness, I was watered by the rain. Now I'm blooming through the rubble and I'll never be the same. I remember every wind, every frost that tried to kill me, every freeze that told my petals they would never have the will to be anything but frozen, anything but dead and gone. But winters don't last forever, I learned to hold on to the memory of summer, to the promise of the heat. Every time they bury me, I grew a little more complete, with the knowledge that the ground doesn't define the seed. The ground just holds a starting point, the flower is the need. To break through, to break free, to break every single rule. I was a dandelion in a system that was teaching me to draw for approval, for permission, for a sign that I could stay. But dandelions don't ask permission, they just blow away and land somewhere else and grow somewhere new. I'm not a flower in a garden, I'm a flower that breaks through. Do you know what it's like to grow where nothing else survives? To look at the concrete and decide that you're the one who thrives. They told me I was too much for the soil, too wild for the plan. But wild is not a weakness, wild is how I began. I wasn't born in a garden, I was born in a crack. And every crack is a door, and every door is a way back to the part of me that knew I was always meant to bloom. Even in the hardest places, even in the gloom. So here's the part where I stop apologizing for the roots that crack the pavement underneath your comfortable boots. I'm not sorry for the damage, not sorry for the break. I'm sorry that you didn't see the flower for the shake of a ground that was too steady, too predictable, too neat. I'm the flower that reminded you that life is in the street, not in the garden you design, not in the rows you plan. I'm the flower that grew anyway, and I'm still taking a stand. I watch my neighbors with the watch them give up on the sun. I watch them accept the shade and say this is how it's done. But I refuse to wither, refuse to fade the gray. I push through every crack until I found a brighter day. Now I'm not just a flower, I'm a garden in the stone. Every petal is a story of a seed that grew alone. Concrete flowers, I'm growing through the cracks. Every crack is a beginning, every wound a new attack. On the lie that I'm not strong enough, the lie that I can't rise. I'm a flower in the pavement and I'm staring at the skies. Concrete flowers, you said I wouldn't grow, but concrete doesn't stop the roots from finding what they know. I was planted in the hardness, watered by the rain. Now I'm blooming through the rubble and I'll never be the same. They said nothing grows in broken places. They were wrong. I grew so tall that even the concrete had to look up.